Hey comic book fans, your pal David here to give you guys your comic fix. Now in this video I'm going to be doing my pick of the week, talk about some comic news, and talk about stuff pertaining to my video page. So if you may not notice, no more goatee. I actually shaved it off. Every so often I like to just spice things up, and this time I'm actually thinking about doing a Tony Stark goatee. And I always like messing with facial hair, and that's one thing I'm going to be doing next. So let's just get right into the comics for this week. So I had a big old huge stack, and there were just 5 books in particular that just were above the rest. And those books were Batman, issue number 10. Most of them are number 10s. Batman and Robin. The Surprising Ravengers, issue number 2. Green Lantern. And American Vampire. Now with American Vampire, it was my first time picking it up, and I'm actually really excited to read some other back issues in Scott Snyder's masterpiece in American Vampire. But with all those books, there can only be one pick of the week, and that is, no surprise, Batman issue number 10. Now, when I was reading this book, I just had to sit down at my comic book shop. I could not wait to open that thing up, and I opened it up. And it was funny though, because there's about 10 people around me who we all sat down at the same time just to read the book, and we all get to the end and we all just start to looking at each other with a, what the hell did we just read? And this book was fantastic. You could definitely tell the Batman team in this book, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, Jonathan Glapian, they're all coming together so nicely. There's so many times in story arcs in any comic where you're left feeling unsatisfied. Just know with the Batman story arc of the Court of the Owls, you're going to leaving with a satisfaction that you rarely get with comics. And so I'm just so ecstatic to read the next issue. I just wish that this week we got the 11th issue, but I know I have to wait a month. But I don't want to, damn it. I want my comic. So I have to give Batman issue number 10 my pick of the week. Now, if you haven't read any of those other 5, I would suggest you do so. I mean, even the Ravengers just surprised the hell out of me with how good this issue was. So that's my picks of the week. You could go and watch some of my previous videos to see some other reviews that I did for this week. So now to some comic news. DC Comics put out their Salutation, I think it's called, for September. Now in September, DC Comics will be putting out their 0 issues. They've stated that in these 0 issues we're going to get origin stories. And I'm kind of like, okay, I've seen origin stories done so many times, but if they do these things interesting, like I really want to hear Batgirl's ones, I hope that they give, not her origin, but give the reason why she can walk again, what miracle they did. And then I was looking down and I just noticed the Justice League. And with all these different comics, they got the heroes popping out of the first issues in a really superhero pose. But with the Justice League one, what do we get? But Shazam popping out of the book. So I'm just ecstatic to read that issue in particular, because I know with that one, I just really want to hear the new origin for Shazam. And I so wish that DC Comics would have put out their second wave, or their third wave, a Shazam comic and a Cyborg comic, but no, we got some other stuff. So I'm really excited about the Justice League issue in particular, and that's kind of really surprising because with the Justice League, with Geoff Johns and Jim Lee, I've been enjoying it, but I haven't been looking forward to it as much as I have, like, let's say, Batman, or even Batman, mostly the Batman books that I've just really enjoyed. So with the Justice League, I just haven't been looking forward to them as much, but now with this issue, I'm really excited to see what they do. So that's really it with the comic news. There wasn't really much this week. There was the Silk Spectre book that came out, which was pretty interesting, but not really towards me. But I'm really excited to see the Comedian book to come out next week. So now with stuff pertaining to my video page. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been subscribing, and to the new subscribers, thank you. And as I said last time, that I'm going to be doing a Mr. Terrific Volume 1 review. Instead, I decided that I'm going to be doing a review of the whole entire series and talk about why it failed or how it failed. And this is what I'm going to be doing with the comics that are being canceled by DC Comics. Some of the comics in there are just really good. Or, like in Resurrection Man, you just definitely tell that they told their story and there was really nowhere else to go with the character. So, I'm going to be doing that type of stuff, and I'm really excited to do it. I'm getting all these cool ideas, and I'm actually right now back reading all my New 52 issues. I actually have counted it over 250 comics of the New 52, and I am going to be doing a timeline for the DC Comics, which I'm really excited about. I saw Sleepy Reader doing his what he thinks about the New 52, and he was trying to think of where everything was taking place. And with all this reading I've been doing with the New 52, which has been a lot, I am getting a sense of where everything takes place. Like, everyone's been asking, like, what's up with Green Lantern? How is he in the Justice League books, but now he's with Sinestro and he doesn't really have the power of the ring? Well, I see it that the Green Lantern books are taking place around 7 years before the Justice League, when the origin started, and where they are right now. I got these cool things. I'm just seeing what they're saying in different books, and I'm getting a timeline for everything down. All of it's just rolling in my mind, but it's all going to work, which I hope it does. And that'd be cool though if DC Comics sees what I do and they're like, yeah, that's what it is. So that's it for my page, and thank you guys for watching. I'm enjoying myself so much, and actually tonight I'm actually going to be working on the video for what I thought about all the surprises in this Batman book. So you have that to look forward to. Hopefully that'll be up later on tonight. Well, you guys know what to do. Subscribe up top, like on the bottom. My name's David, and thank you for watching.